You're making me feel really ghetto. Like, my friend and I had one paintball gun that we shared, and it was literally one of us would take turns shooting at the other one that would like run across the field and be like, how many times can we hit you? Okay, now switch. We just had jeans
And
and a
I'm
t-shirt.
making you feel ghetto? That's ghetto, dude.
No, but you're making me feel like I do like shitty stuff because you were going out playing night
stuff. That's the definition of something shitty.
That's pretty shitty.
You had one gun
Did
and
you
you
not have a mask where you like, did you cover your eyes and your mouth?
There was a time where we just wore like those Speedo swimming goggles because that was all we had at the time. We weren't dumb.
That is
We were
ghetto.
just poor.
How's that not dumb?
Well, I mean, it's it's not as dumb as just going without.
Well, you get hit in the mouth with a paintball, or your
Well,
teeth
that
will
would
go.
suck.
Well, like at your high school, like when the defense came off the field, did they have to change helmets with the offense, like trade off? They have to share helmets with somebody?
The last election was weird in that nobody won, so two parties came together.
Does that mean?
Hey, Mars is going to eat this.
Yeah, do it.
It looks.
You should-
I was expecting like some sort of like pickled pepper thing.
You-
This looks like a.
It's just a candy.
It tastes like watermelon.
Oh, good. Well, that's what it is. It's just a watermelon candy.
No, it doesn't. Fuck that.
Oh my god!
Is it hot?
That's really fucking.
I want to try something.
It starts to burn. Oh fuck.
We're gonna lose people. We can't have everybody go down.
You and I have been talking about the Bane voice recently because we discovered how to make the Bane voice.
We got to make.
Are you ready?
It's the absolute best. Here's the easiest way to make the Bane voice. You get an empty cup.
And then you talk like a British man.
Or
I wonder how that sounds on the microphone. I hope it's picking it up.
I'm going to give it to the people.
you get a cup, or if somebody sends flowers to the office, you steal the vase, and then suddenly the people have created the world's greatest Bane.
I love.
That's really good.
I walked around with this for like a week. Someone got flowers, then they were throwing it away. I was like, wait, what are you doing? What are you doing with that vase? And we kept it.
That's
and then
actually yours? You've
We
carried that
kept
around
that.
for that purpose?
Miles has that fucking vase within arm's reach
You're
all
a
the
piece
time.
of shit. I just thought he found it like today while we were getting ready.
No.
Because he's been doing it all goddamn day.
Michael,
Getting ready for the
things are
podcast.
not that
And
simple.
Jack and I have threatened his life so often.
Yeah, we
for it already.
did threaten to punch him.
I sit here, I feel that the fire rises amongst the people on the couch.
I love this vase. Do it.
It's not going to
Do
make
it.
it. through-
Michael, give in to your feelings.
If you give him that, he's going to break it.
You know,
I'm gonna hit you
I
with
actually
it,
had a
or
theory
just
the
throw
other
it.
day that Bane's plot to take over Gotham was actually super simple, but that nobody understood him, like none of his henchmen. He's like,
Don't shoot them!
What? I don't. What is he fucking saying?
Let's search the city and kill every policeman that's found.
put the policeman on the ground? Not you.
You make it too complicated.
We decided that had they made The Dark Knight Rises just about 3 characters, you wouldn't be able to understand a word they're saying. There was
All right.
there's Bruce Wayne. Where is he? Then
That's
there's
Batman. That's not Bruce Wayne. That's Batman.
I'm sorry, you're
It's
right.
whatever,
There's Batman. then there's Bane.
The fire rises for the people. I'm going to get you, man. I was born in the darkness. You man.
And then there was crying Michael Caine.
Crying my way. Ever you came into it all.
Yeah, which, by the way,
I worship you. Oh, what?
the house
That's
burned
right.
down in the first one, right? Did he not? He's like, you cause echo through these hallways. It's like it burned down. It echoed through shit.
Combine all 3 of them. Combine all 3 of them.
Michael, do Michael Caine if he stole Bane's mask. Do that.
Give in to the pressure, Michael.
I gotta think about this. If your cross, echoed through these hallways, ever since you are a baby boy.
I tried not to laugh so hard.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
I really
Dude,
wish that.
that's gonna sound like
Yeah,
on the audio.
That's
I
gonna
really
sound
wish
awesome.
that the Penguin had been in one of the Dark Knight movies because then they could have had Morgan Freeman as Lucius Fox being like, the Penguin migrates to Gotham City once every 5 years.
Are you a fan of Tiny Tina?
She's okay. She's all right.
I hate her.
You hate her?
I hate her.
I didn't like her
like
introduction.
that whole like, oh, this gnarly lab, like that
hates
kind
her.
of. I fucking hate
because
that
she doesn't
kind of
use
shit.
she uses made up words. Hey, do me a flavor and go
it's
get
like-
that thing.
It drives me fucking crazy. It's like, just
Get
use
out of my
fucking
shop
words.
or I'll punch your butt.
I'm gonna punch your
That's
face.
how Tiny
Stuff like
Tina
this makes
rolls.
my blood start boiling. It makes me want to smash vases.
Hey, you did tweet
I wish
about
I had,
how
I
you
wish I
gotta
had a
break my
vase somewhere within grabbing distance to
You
smash
may
on
strike
someone's
me
face.
down, Jack, but you'll never destroy my message.
Something about
Get out of my shop.
you are playing with fire, sir.
We'll just take you in the parking lot.
Yeah.
You're gonna get burned.
It defiantly exited the theater.
from whence it came.
What was that voice?
That's like a movie voice.
You need a
enjoyed
vase
it.
to make that noise, I think.
No, I don't.
You mean this vase,
It's
Jack?
a crutch.
You see,
It's a crutch,
all you
Miles.
have to do is mention
That
the
was my
vase and I
ploy to
will
get him to do that so he
return.
could smash it across his face.
Damn it, I'm gonna kill you after this
That's
podcast.
the picture of people always tell me like a Gerard Butler.
Well,
You see my John Thomas.
to be fair, he got really drunk and bought clothes online, and he accidentally bought skinny jeans.
So-
Never felt so loved
But
in my
so the
life.
important thing.
You can't trust any drink that has been set down and sitting there for an unknown amount of time.
That is correct.
Because of
If I lose sight of it.
Because
Yeah.
of an incident that happened to me when I was a little kid, I can't. I do the same thing, but only with milk.
Only with milk.
Only with milk. When I was a little kid, I was getting ready for my first day of summer camp, and I was balls to the walls excited. I was so happy I was going to get to spend like a week with my friends at this like ropes. They had like a ropes course, and like they played tag.
laser tag.
It was awesome. So I was really, really excited. That morning, I take my vitamins. I have a little bit of a glass of milk. I'm getting ready. I had some leftover like candy from like the movies or something. I had some gummy worms, those bright crawlers.
Who the fuck
I
has
chowed down-
leftover candy
Dude.
from the movies?
Well, my dad buys a lot of candy at the movies.
You pack it out of there?
It's like my see, here's what my dad does. My dad doesn't buy movie theater candy. He buys like in
Who
bulk.
does?
Yeah, he buys in bulk. Like our cabinets back in San Antonio are just stocked with like
Well, then what did the
awesome
movie
candy.
have to do with it? If you
Well, because I started eating it at the movie because he buys like the huge like bulk size candy things that you have to smuggle in like in purses. Pockets won't work.
And you're not allowed to eat the candy that's in the cupboard
No.
until you go through a movie theater?
Well, no, what I'm saying is I had the movie isn't fucking important.
But it's a
Well,
weird-
I
you
had
brought
started
it up,
I had started. I
Yeah,
don't,
it's a weird detail to include if it's not important.
Do you take milk out of the fridge and then walk up to a cow and drink it?
I don't understand. Look, so I'm eating gummy worms. I'm excited. We're getting ready. I get all dressed. I get my little backpack. I got my little hiking boots on.
I like everything you
Before-
own is little.
How old are you?
I was definitely in elementary school. I was maybe second grade. I think it was
Okay.
second grade.
Second grade, and your parents are letting you eat a breakfast of gummy worms.
No,
and
that's what I'm
milk.
saying. They didn't let me. I still had it like left over just in my room. This
From the movie.
unopened bag of gummy worms
Right.
from the fucking movies. Do you want to know what movie I saw?
Yeah,
dude?
what movie did you see?
I
I'm
don't
sure you wrote it down,
remember.
Miles. Pull out your cue card.
Clearly, it was
Anyways,
engaged.
your
You couldn't
diary.
finish all the gummy worms.
Anyways, we get in the car. Well, before we get in the car, I take one last swig of milk, but it'd been like a while. It'd been a couple of hours. Like I got up really early, had breakfast, and I dicked around on the Sega Genesis for a while, and then I'm finally ready to go. But it had gotten like really warm, and I don't know. I think it was just the fact that I was nervous. But in my head, I will always just remember that last kind of warm swig of milk. On the drive there, my stomach started feeling really like queasy. I got that feeling like, oh, something's wrong. My mom was just telling me, oh, it's fine. Everything's gonna be fine. I was like, oh, Mom, I don't know if I can do this. And we're about to approach, because like we were carpooling, we're picking up my friends. We're about to approach like my friend's house. Like it's right, like 2 houses down. I go, Mom, and like it just starts leaking out from my fingers.
Oh,
so she immediately
God.
stops the car, and in front of all of my friends who are 2 houses down, I run out of the car and I like vomit what looks like the white, milky animatronic blood from Aliens that all the robots had, mixed with neon bright gummy worms
Good
all over the
Lord.
sidewalk. And I will always, I think it was just because I was nervous, but I always remember that toxic radioactive vomit with slightly warm milk. So my milk has to be the freshest of milk.
Think how close you were to being.
Come on, Miles, do it for the people.
No, I just say it was. It didn't take long. All the people.
Give him the face.
This is like Bane's
That's
grandma.
like,
Sounds like Scooby-Doo.
does this one work? It's like
Yeah,
Bane's
that's
playing
not,
a
it's
kazoo.
not working. It sucks.
What the people are?
Oh, there we go. Oh, Michael.
I hate it so much. It's the worst.
You're just happy to answer your question.
annoying.
Shut up. Shut your mouth.
All right, real quick, let's go to some topical stuff here, because I'm curious. Anybody at all played the Wii U? Anybody?
Well, I played at the Wii U experience. The Jack took me, Carrie, and Ray, and we all went down to some place downtown where they had like the Wii U. And you could play Pikmin, you could play Zombie, you could play the Mario games.
So to answer the
yeah.
question, yes, you played a little bit.
I'm sorry, what? I fell asleep.
I mean, Jesus Christ, is this like the exposition podcast? You don't have to explain for 5 minutes the answer to a fucking question. No, I have not played the Wii
so
U
we
yet.
stopped off and got some movie theater candy, and then we got some stadium hot
I
dogs.
saw a Wii U commercial, and I thought about buying it. Then I went down to the store, and I looked at the line for the people waiting for the midnight launch, and it was kind of long, so I went home. Then I really regretted it, and I went to another store. No. Oh, my
So,
God.
Gus, I have played the Wii U. I played it this weekend, and it's fucking great. Give me a beer, would you? I'm really kind of disappointed. I think I would be smarter at this point.
It's what the people want.
I'm sorry, what was that,
Why
Barbara?
did you do that, Barbara?
Oh my God! I had. Can I
borrow this real quick?
Yeah, sure. Go. No, wait, no. Good try, Carrie. You're not taking my Bane cup. Did you see the Bane rap? Or did
I
someone
showed
show
it
me
to
the-
you.
No. Someone on Twitter showed it to me, and then we talked about it because it was
okay.
great. No, yeah, you're right. The Bane rap is my favorite video. Well,
Bane
we've
outtakes.
seen a lot of no, the Bane rap. There's two.
Oh.
There's Bane outtakes, which was funny.
Yeah.
Bane rap is it's Bane doing a rap,
Yeah.
as you can imagine.
They redubbed the football.
Yeah,
I'm
that's in Bane outtakes.
That's my name. It's great. It was awesome. Oh, that's in the Bane outtakes video?
Yes.
Okay.
I want
didn't watch
you-
that. That was too long of a video.
Miles, I want you to learn that rap, and I want you to perform it when you get back from the holidays.
Oh, excellent. Your challenge has been accepted, Barbara.
So fucking tired of this.
I have a jacket that it belonged to my grandpa, and then I found out if you pop up the collar, it looks just like the Bane jacket.
Oh, that was your grandfather's?
Bane?
Yeah, that was my grandfather's jacket.
Was he Bane?
He might have been.
He might have
Was he?
been.
That's cool.
Apple did not fall.
Did you just say he might have been?
Yeah.
He might
Nice
have
one,
been.
Gus.
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, Gus.
Which
Your
one's
wisdom
Barbara?
knows no bounds.
Be careful with your mic. Don't forget about your.
How do you, with your gag reflex, watch Bear Grylls?
Because
Every other episode is like, all right, we're here out in the wilderness. I'll have a camera crew with me, and I'm probably staying at a hotel because we're only doing this for Discovery Channel. But I found the Northern African shit fecal matter slug, and I'm gonna juice it and
Shit,
drink
fecal
it.
matter.
Now, and here's what I love about Bear Grylls. is Bear Grylls is the thing that says fuck everyone but me, because he'll say, I once heard a story about someone that came across this exact same thing, and they fucked it up terribly, and now they're dead. Now I'ma do it and be totally fine.
Is he the one who drank his own piss?
Yeah.
He's the one that's like-
See, how did you not gag at that? That's like
That's
the
not
most
disgusting.
That's
drinking
not
your
disgusting.
own
Well,
piss.
we got our next bet.
So to be this straight.
It helped. I did have a podcast stress dream, though.
Oh, really?
I did. It wasn't as marvelous as yours, but it was essentially, I was here. I was with, 4 other people, and nobody said anything. They all just looked at me.
Let's do that.
Oh, no.
See, I can't imagine. I'm reduced now so much to the point where
My brother and I got along really well. We are 4 years and 1 day apart in terms of like our birthday. I was April 24th.
Your parents like to get it on at the same
He's
time.
April 25th, apparently.
part.
July.
I guess July, sure.
should we give him a gift next July?
Yeah, I guess
Give
so.
him some.
When's their,
oysters
is
or
that their
something.
anniversary?
I don't know. I'm a terrible son.
I bet it is.
He's like a detective. Like,
It looks so creepy
find
right
out.
now with
Like
your
when we were,
smile.
we got along really well. Like because our birthdays were so similar. I remember there's a home video of me where we were about to go to the hospital for like my brother was gonna be born or something, and my dad is filming me saying like, "Hey Miles, where are we going?" Going to the hospital. Yeah, what are we gonna do? I'm gonna get a brother. You excited? I don't know. Well, your brother got you a birthday present, and he hands me this thing, and I just look really confused, and I open it up. It was a Dallas Cowboys like sweater because we like the Cowboys, and he's like, "So what do you think?" And I stare in the camera. I'm like, "I didn't know babies knew about birthdays." And from that day on, like I was like, "This kid got me a Dallas Cowboys sweater. He's all right." So we got along really well. but
That's a really good idea.
yeah, it totally worked. It totally worked. I was like, "This kid's
Wow.
all right."
That
My parents are
food had
geniuses.
style.
My
It would have
parents are
been
great.
more impressive if your mum had given birth to it and like his hand had passed it to you.
Like
you
it
can
could
stop.
like
You
a
can
little,
stop
a
right
little,
there.
a little box.
Thank you for that, Gavin. Thank
You'd
you.
be like, this is kind of dirty.
So we.
Oh,
God.
well, we're through the
Hey,
loss.
wet bread, and yeah, there you go. Enjoy that.
wet cow poo.
Wet cow
That's what
poo
gets him now.
on wet bread sandwich. All right. So we got along really well, but there was one time, it's inevitable. You're gonna get in an argument. And at our old house, it was a 2-story house. We were staying at the top of the stairs. I don't know why he decided to say this when he did, but he called me something. I don't know what it was.
How dare you?
And at that point, I was like, well, enjoy death. And I just shoved him down the stairs, and he fell all the way down. He starts crying. I can hear my parents dropping things in the kitchen and coming, and I'm like, oh no, I'm going to get in trouble for pushing my brother down the stairs. However, I won't get in trouble if we're both injured. So I threw myself down the stairs and then pretended to be really hurt. I was like, oh, no, Mama, Dada, we're both injured and there was no quarrel whatsoever. We were having a great time when this accident happened. Now we're both equally in pain. No. It didn't work, he told them. But I remember, like, that was something that I came up with as a kid. I was like, if he's hurt, I get blamed and I get in trouble. If we're both hurt, we're both equally in pain, and we've already been punished for what we did. I won't get in trouble. I remembered that my entire
I am
childhood.
a little afraid of you now.
If you
That's
weren't
like
an
a
idiot,
child-
you would have run down to the bottom of the stairs on your own, then rolled around pretending like you were hurt.
But I'm an idiot.
So,
That's like
in,
a child equivalent of a murder-suicide. Like, what the fuck, man?
I-
here on the podcast.
I had never seen Battlestar Galactica before. I don't watch a lot
But
of TV.
Battlestar what? Do I get-
Battlestar Galactica.
Do it as Bane.
No, don't.
No.
No.
Never watched Battlestar Galactica.
So
Okay, that's enough.
You'd never seen it
me
before.
this.
I'd never seen it before. I played a lot of basketball when I was a kid, and I think it was only because my dad realized that I was tall. That was it. I was the most awkward kid out on the, I almost said field, on the court.
No wonder you
Get out there in the basketball field.
You know, the first time.
Get to the goal.
The first time I ever played a sport, my mom signed me up for like Pee Wee soccer, and we all went out on the field, all the kids in their little cleats, and everybody had a soccer ball. And the first thing that my coach did, it was like some like college age girl, was like, "All right, kids, everybody come out here. We're gonna dribble in a circle. Everybody's gonna have a fun little time. It's gonna be easy. We're all gonna learn to be friends." And I went out there, and I guess the only sport I had ever seen before was basketball. So I went out there, and she told me to dribble the ball. So I started dribbling the ball with my hands in a circle, and everybody in the stands was laughing. I'm looking at all the other kids kicking with their feet. I'm like, "You guys look stupid. Your parents are so embarrassed. Look at them laughing at you. I pity you and your ignorance." That was my very first experience with or any sort of athletic sport.
And your last, right?
Does the ball dribble? Does it not? Like, wouldn't it be like, you'd find out
No, I got it to
immediately?
dribble. I got it to work.
How hard did you, like, throw
I
it?
don't know.
Soccer balls don't dribble.
And especially on grass.
Yeah, on
I
grass?
got it to work, man.
Dribble.
Like a basketball?
it's really overinflated?
Absolutely
Maybe
not.
not like a basketball,
Absolutely
but
not.
if it's really like full of air, like to a point where it's bouncy. Some soccer balls are a little bit softer, but
If you fill up a ball to where it's bouncy, it will
I
bounce.
find it hard to believe if you took a soccer ball
I'm
and
a
tried to dribble
scientist,
like a
okay?
basketball, you'd be like, yeah, this is normal. This is, I'm dribbling.
I probably wasn't very good at it.
I think you maybe took the soccer ball and then spiked it into the ground, and when it went flying, you're like, basketball.
dude, Miles has a strong, like.
He's powerful.
When he gives, he's very powerful.
What does that mean?
You give like
strong guy.
the most painful high fives.
No, I don't.
Jack is
yeah.
known for the high fives, to be fair. Don't steal his
But
thing.
I'll be like, just do it softly, and you'll still hurt me.
High five me now.
No.
Just
Come
do
on.
it softly.
Look, I'll take the
and
ring
you'll
off
still
here.
hurt
Here, do
me.
it to Michael.
Come on.
High five.
No.
High five.
As
No.
far as
Stop it.
You also don't give high fives. Like, I'll do something like, you know,
Who the
maybe we're
hell
out.
gives high fives?
Who? Do you not
Losers.
give high fives?
No.
What's wrong with high fives?
Who the fuck? Because it's always like never warranted. Like there's the high five guy who's just like, I
guess that's me.
And it's just like, come on.
The high five guy.
If you don't know him, it's you.
It's
That's
probably
That's a
me.
good point.
One in
Mom's like,
four
what
people.
are you talking about? No way. High five everybody.
Everyone's
know.
my buddy.
I was on a date with a girl like really long time ago. I was in high school or something, and my dad was driving us somewhere. I think I didn't have a car yet,
Loser.
and
Go on.
we had passed in Texas. There's a certain time of year where blue bonnets just blossom everywhere. There's beautiful blue flower. They're all along the sides of the highways and stuff like that. And generally, a lot of families will stop and they'll take a picture of their kids in the bluebonnet fields. It makes for a nice like Christmas card or some bullshit. So we passed a family that had pulled over on the side of the highway to take a picture in the bluebonnets, and you know, me and my girlfriend at the time were like, "Oh wow, look at that! Oh, that's so sweet. We should do that." And my dad's a really quiet guy. He's just this big Mexican dude, and he normally doesn't say much. Like especially when I was in high school, like we just didn't talk that much. He was just really quiet, like no sports. But I don't know why he felt the need to chime in. He goes, "You know, I heard on the news the other day, a family went out and took their picture in the bluebonnets, and baby got bit by a rattlesnake and died." It was just like stunning silence in the car, and the best part was he just starts laughing. I'm like, what? Like, she looks at me like, is your father fucking insane? And I'm thinking, I think my dad's insane. And he's just laughing, like, what the fuck's going on? He goes, I'm sorry, I just remembered a funny Saturday Night Live skit. I was like, what?
Like,
Apparently he
this
was
is
talking,
attempt to save it?
he was
He's
talking,
like-
no, he was talking about the Debbie Downer skit. Like, there was a skit where, like, she would say, like, you know, 95% of people die of whatever. And then the character looks in the camera and you hear, wah, wah. So apparently he realized he was being a Debbie Downer and then just started laughing. But in reality, he just looked like a crazy person.
So you're saying you scored?
Absolutely not.
How many dead bodies were in the back? Like, in the trunk?
Well, I mean, he was driving a truck, so like a good hefty bunch.
No, yeah, fellas, go way out in the blue bonnet. I'm gonna take care of something over here. You mind handing Daddy his shovel?
Don't look at Daddy. He'll be busy.
You guys have fun on your date.
Have you ever done this thing where it's like if someone's about to poke you in the head and you just get just a few like centimeters away, can you almost like feel that?
Oh my God, Miles, no one has ever gotten closer than that ever.
You poked him in the eye. You poked him in the fucking eye.
I'm sorry. Dude, he distracted me. I looked away for half a second. Are you okay?
What's funny is
Well, you didn't
earlier,
even finish your sentence. I was like, is this meant to happen? Are you meant to point me in the eye at this point?
when after Gavin got his makeup done, Kara went to high
She
five him.
did this.
So it was an interesting reveal.
We all knew they were going to make a PS4.
The coolest thing
Yeah.
I saw from that announcement was Watch Dogs, which isn't even exclusive to PS4. Wow, Gus is pissed now.
Yeah, Miles just left to go do something. What are
I
you
like
going
he has the loudest
Miles,
shoes
why are
in
you
the world.
going?
It's like clop, clop, clop.
He's got to go pee because he's
See,
12 years
why
old.
does he get to do that? I get to sit here suffer.
Well, guess what? He's not going to be on the podcast next week. He's going to have a timeout now. What's funny is he was telling me the other day, go behind the camera, you fucking jackass. Oh my God. Behind the camera. When it cuts to me, it's that camera. You go behind it.
I was thinking, oh, that's
Yeah,
the camera.
you fucking stupid piece of shit.
Plus, nobody can fucking hear you because you have your mic plugged in.
He did the deer headlights thing where he went back across the camera. He's like, oh.
In my brain, I was like, oh, that's the camera nearest Bernie. That's Bernie's camera.
So,
I'm so sorry.
We film with mirrors. That one bounces off and films. But ultraviolet doesn't penetrate.
so
Yeah.
Gavin was telling me that he was,
No, I went to go see Nico, and he told me this story I loved. He used to work with this guy that was like super, super conservative, Christian, Republican, like everything super right wing. Really nice guy though, loved him to death, and they worked really closely in an office together or something. And Nico was working really hard all night, fucks something up, and gets incredibly mad and shouts, "Jesus Christ Almighty!" And immediately stops himself, and he turns around, and the dude's sitting there, and he's just staring at him with a smile, and he goes, "That's right. He is almighty." That was like the best thing I'd ever heard. Like, you know, you've been in those situations where you fucked up real bad. You said something you absolutely shouldn't have said, and they just go along with it, and it's great. It's like, you know, saying something, "Oh, when are you expecting?" "I'm not actually pregnant, but I do have a food baby." It's like, thank you for not fucking crucifying me.
terrible.
There's the one guy that comes out, it's like, "Ba-da-da-da-da, I'm Crazy Carl from Crazy Carl's
God, I've seen that
Cars,
one.
and we've got low. It's like Charlie from It's Always Sunny with the
Does your
kitten.
cat make
Too much noise all the time. And, oh my
We've
God, the worst
practiced.
is when. Have you heard the yellow? Do you know the Yellow Rose commercials? It's
don't
the
think
Yellow Rose
so.
is the Yellow Rose is a strip club in Austin.
strip.
The Yellow Rose is a strip club in Austin. They do something that I've never, I cannot think of another instance of this, at least for radio ads. They have like an ongoing series with these commercials. Like whoever the first guy was, he was like, "You'll see me at the Yellow Rose." That's like, you know, say their first one. The second one was like, "You'll see me at the Yellow Rose." And me, who are you? "I'm Todd, and you'll see me." "Okay, great." And then the next episode, it's like another episode. It's like, "Hey, I'm Todd, and I'm the original guy, and we're going to the Yellow Rose." "Not without me." "Who are you?" Chuck, Yellow Rose. And every like new one, it's like they have a character from a past commercial. Like there was one that was seriously, it was, "We'll see you at the Yellow Rose," "At the Yellow Rose," and then the third guy goes, "I'll see you at the Yellow Rose," and then the two guys go, "Who was that?" That's the end of the commercial. The guy that third,
Like, it's like a cliffhanger for the next commercial.
they're using the RVB formula. Fucking tune in next time. We'll talk about tits and we'll introduce a new dude.
And then they're going to go the soap opera route, and one of them's going to get amnesia, and they're going to have to take him to the Yellow Rose to jog his memory.
The yellow sunflower.
The Yellow Hose?
I've been here before.
So
Reading that, Miles and Kerry were just chugging beer. And Miles
give
did
up.
not stop. He emptied the whole bottle.
I
yeah,
don't have any more, dude.
I know. I don't want any more.
when I started saying no in the middle of that, it was not about pro flowers. I just couldn't do it anymore.
I don't like chugging beer.
Why did you do it?
I don't know. We just started doing
We
it.
set off. It was fun, and then I could see the light at the end of the tunnel. I was like, "Believe in yourself." So I went
I just
My
watched
tongue
your,
went numb.
I can only see one eye, but it was getting more and more glazed as you were going on.
Just glaze.
Dude,
about that beer?
I'm still
That,
high pitch.
So in that air disasters one,
Regret the fuck out of that.
that
It was good.
Do you ever do that, like when you're not in a Let's Play? Do you ever like join a game and just pretend?
Never.
No,
Just pretend like.
I
what
did
do
that
you
with
mean?
Gray. Gray
Well,
and
hang
I.
on,
you
what-
pretended.
pretended that you're in a Let's Play.
No. Sorry, let me.
You know
rephrase
you
that.
know these guys,
cringeworthy.
right? You play with them.
Yeah,
There's
right
a
now.
right over there.
You can just be in one.
I'm sitting at home like, "You got it, Michael." No. I mean, okay. So I was playing
You just sign
GTA
in.
5.
Let's play.
I was playing GTA. I have like achievement hunter shit just all over my room at home.
Oh, Jack.